We have a tendency to look at Cuba in black and white, authoritarian, communist, and when you get there, you realize that they're people that have much in common with us. Travel's been the single most important factor in terms of breaking down stereotypes, building real relationships between Americans and Cubans. And so kind of all of these misconceptions that both peoples have about each other, when Americans and Cubans meet, whether it's in Havana, whether it's in Miami or elsewhere, it breaks that all down. If you look at Cuba today, it's completely different than 10 years ago. I mean, you talk about no cell phones, no private businesses, or very limited private businesses. It's amazing. I always tell people, if you take a collective taxi or you get on a city bus, the things that Cubans will say in open, sometimes about their own government, about someone else, you wouldn't even hear in the United States, even at this moment of increased kind of polarization. When U.S. travelers go, they stay at Airbnbs, they buy art from artists, they have meals at paladares, the private restaurants. That money is going directly into the pockets of Cubans. Talk to people that have gone to Cuba, there's a lot, and they will tell you it's the safest country in the world for Americans. We had the incidents with the embassy, which was kind of a perfect story for journalists in terms of Cold War relics and mystery, and so it drove a lot of fear into people's minds before they traveled to Cuba, so that had an impact. It just won in Spain, from the tourism fair, the safest country in the world, and it really is. We've seen as the narrative in the press returns to art, music, friendliness, and kind of the excitement of Cuba, sales are going way up, and I expect it to continue that way.